Just trying to fully explore the zone. Not just interact with the quest. So far we have found a couple of extra things, so seems worth at the moment. We have whatever's going on here. I think we've pretty much explored the zone now. I'm stuck. So let's start talking to people, shall we?
Who are you staring at?
Countess Lermontova. You know her from the soiree. Her family's been close with the Romanovs for years.
So she must know a lot. I will talk to her, but I'm afraid she'll recognize me and call the guards.
You want me to do it, I reckon.
Keep her busy, and I'll see what I can learn from reading her belongings.
That's what I'm thinking. I suggest you start with Donut.
I want the donut. It's her
Her
dog.
dog. The Countess's thoughts cling to him like a barnacle. Go. I'll meet you here when you're done.
Sounds like a plan, man. Donut.
Good boy.
The famous Donut in all its glory. I don't think he likes me. Shreds of clever plan clung to Donut's soft coat. The confiscated funds, according to the Tsar's will, are to go to the needy. But who's to judge who deserves help and who doesn't? Her son is also in need, and it is her duty to help him. The purse is bulging with arguments. The Tsar was already close to approving the confiscation of estates belonging to thaumaturges, and she, Countess Thermont, will see to it that he finally makes a decision. The money will be used to protect single mothers, another battle won for her. Someone barely nibbled on the food. Starving in the name of elegance remains in style. Thoughts full of doubt nestled themselves between eclairs. How is her beloved son to become independent if he keeps living with her? He could use a new villa worthy of their Lamont name, but where to get the funds for it? What if... The Countess wants to persuade the Tsar to proceed with the confiscation of estates belonging to thaumaturges. Why? She plans to embezzle the money and use it to build a villa for her son. The word disgusting fails to convey the severity of the situation.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Nothing.
How was your chat with the Countess?
Better tell me what you have found. Wait, don't say it. Just focus on it.
Oh my.
Are you afraid the old lady will take everything from you and your sister?
Not really for my sister. I don't really care about her anymore.
I'm sorry, I can't resist it, but I can sympathize. I can feel how important it is for you. The Countess pitched me a lovely story about how the confiscated goods would be used to help the needy.
We both know she's lying, and her decree is already on the Tsar's desk, ready to be signed.
I like these new abilities more and more. And now try to read what I think about it.
You want to get back at her? I never thought revenge was in your nature.
I'm thinking we might try to make the Countess tell everyone what she thinks out loud.
Yes.
So, I'll take care of everything.
Do it. I despise Lermontova and people
The
like her.
pride.
Fine, let's do it. Watch and listen carefully.
The pride keeps taking over, guys. Oh no.
There's one more thing I would like to ask you. I feel confused about the plan to confiscate properties. Could you explain how it's really going to work, and to whose advantage?
But of course. As soon as the Tsar puts his signature on it, the Lermonts will take over the Thaumaturge's properties for a contribution to the fight against those parasites.
Mother, keep it down.
Don't be ashamed, son. You did agree to this. It would be a pity if that money was wasted. And this way, we can build you a beautiful mansion so that you can finally move out.
You said the quiet part out
What
loud.
would the money do to the poor? They would just throw it away.
Mother, we should go now. Madame, please excuse us.
Oops. Good job, Samira. One down. Another to go.
A familiar face. Good evening.
Are you trying to cook up another scandal?
The last time I saw you were accompanied by two gentlemen. What happened to them?
I needed some space.
Sergei, why the hostility?
Let's see. Because you humiliated me. Because you ruined my chance to get happily married. Sofia has traveled across the ocean just to stay away from me.
Sergei, we both know that Sofia never treated you seriously. She led you on for her own enjoyment and to spite her father. But she couldn't fool a thaumaturge.
You opened my eyes to the fact that she never loved me, for which I will be eternally
You sound
grateful.
eternally grateful.
Nevertheless, I need to ask, what are you actually doing here?
I'm here with my friends.
Are they thaumaturges as well?
Thaumaturges.
I believe you should listen to me.
Yes? What did you want to share with me?
I was recently elected to the city council. I've also been attending audiences with Tsar Nikolai. Things that are now being discussed at the top are making me worried.
What are you specifically worried about?
The council has prepared a series of anti-thaumaturges decrees. They only need to be signed by the Tsar. In the decrees, Skowon advocates for such ideas as exile or creating adjustment clinics. Shall I go on?
I'd like to know some specifics. For example, those clinics.
That's the most ruthless part. Do you know what a lobotomy looks like? That's how these places are meant to socially adjust thaumaturges. But you didn't hear it from me, all right?
I didn't expect to find an ally in you.
Likewise. Please, be careful.
Absolutely, Sergei.
Thank you, Sergei. That's enough.
What are you going to do?
Whatever I need to.
I'm going to get through to the one who can help me with that. Have a good evening.
All right. To the last place. Let's go. Got things to be doing. Oh, we're inside now. Fantastic. More area to explore. Talk to you in a minute. Yep, see? That's why I said in a minute. The letter bears the signature of Sofia Scallon. The dew on her bare feet, the wind in her hair, the freedom that only a life among artistic bohemians can provide. And while as a Copain has welcomed her with love and acceptance, she sometimes finds herself longing for those people she has known since her childhood, for the people who've seen the faces of Sofia Scallon. It seems that Sofia went to Zakopane and delighted in the taste of freedom. Nevertheless, she gets homesick sometimes. I can relate. Freedom often goes hand in hand with loneliness. Is that it? Seemed like it was still sparking a little bit. Alright, bud, what's going on?
I can see you've picked the spot right in the thick of things. Are you having a good time?
Not too bad. I've just had a chat with a certain young lady in waiting. But we'll get back to that. I bet parties like this are nothing new for you.
I hate it here. Parties like this are the threshold of hell. In fact, my sister says I turned savage while in exile. What about the lady in waiting?
She told me that the Tsar is in one of the chambers on the upper floor. The stairs are guarded by Skawan's soldiers, and the Governor General himself is keeping an eye on the entire hall. We must make him look away.
I'll try to approach Skawan somehow.
Be careful. Is there anything else?
I've heard some news about certain decrees waiting to be signed on the Tsar's desk.
What's in them?
I managed to have a few words with a certain young man from the city council. He told me about an idea to introduce places that in a nutshell would make us thaumaturges lose our minds, and thereby our powers.
What exactly are you talking about?
Lobotomies.
Lobotomy. At least that's what it sounds like. I've learned that one of the ideas to combat thaumaturges will be the forfeiture of our properties.
How do you feel about it as an heir to a fortune?
It's all Ligia's.
To be honest, my sister should be more concerned. I only got an old book.
Still, I can't believe that brings you peace.
No, of course not.
There's something else that bothers me.
Tell me. I'll try to help.
Vanda is here.
I was afraid she might show up. Have you talked to her?
I think I talked her down from the edge.
And I know she's planning to kill Skawan in revenge.
She will die. Worse yet, she'll ruin everything we've worked toward.
I took care of her. Apart from her hurt pride and ruined plans for the evening, she's safe and sound. There's something else that bothers me.
Tell me. I'll try to help.
It eludes me. Keep searching.
I'll come back later.
Good luck.
What eludes me? I looked. Oh, now there's more to find out down there, of course. Now there is. The name Scallon has been engraved on it. The old cigarette case is covered with an even older, complicated feelings. They tell of a thaumaturge sister who is the favorite of the entire household. The cigarette case must have once belonged to her. Letter of good wishes signed by Scallon. The gift is covered in the shell of concern for the Romanovs' little offspring. One doesn't give to a knife. No one doesn't give a knife to a sick little one, not even one with the Tsar's emblem. He'll cut himself and there will be trouble. It's full of ash and cigarette butts. Shame and rage hover over the ashtray, distracted at a woman who was neither the position or the wits to criticize him. Bitch. He longed to kill her. Then he would understand that the Governor General of Warsaw should not be messed with. Oh my. Belong to the Governor General. The cap is laced with a thread of certainty. Thaumaturges can only destroy and delude. They mess with people's hearts and heads. They're monsters hidden behind the mask of a human face. Just like his sister, the monster who disappeared, they should all disappear like that. It's warm. Someone drank from it a moment ago. Envy and a sense of alienation shine through the thin glass. Palace games have always bored him. If he could only get into their heads and force them into submission. Admiration. He always envied Yola the skill. Her fingers tightened around the vessel. A crack appeared in the thin glass. Scallon's sister was a thaumaturge, and he always dreamt of such power. The boy embraced envy, which became a flaw that consumed him and made him hate all thaumaturges. Because if we are monsters, then he's a hero, and all his evil is justified. Now, can I talk to you about what I've discovered before I talk to him?
And?
No.
I'll come back later.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Good evening.
Who are you? I've got a feeling I've seen you before.
Never.
I came here with my friends, and I'm hoping to introduce them to you soon.
If they were truly important, I'd know them already.
Dick.
Have you got a cigarette?
Sadly, no.
That's too bad. Anything else I can help you with?
I can still hear gunshots from the city. As a concerned subject, can I ask if we're safe here?
I understand, and I tell you the same thing I'm telling others. The situation is under control. My best men are keeping you safe. Not even a mouse could squeeze by.
Not even.
What about thaumaturges? What if any of them managed to sneak in?
If they did, I would know about it. I can only tell you that this problem will soon be solved.
Meaning?
Thaumaturges are dangerous. Riots, explosions,
Dangerous.
that Rasputin characters, cult, terrorists, a complete decay of authority. Their plotting affects everyone, even those dear to us.
Do you think that bearded cultist, Rasputin, is a thaumaturge too?
Most likely. How else would he deceive so many people? Even Tsarina Alexandra looks kindly upon him. Luckily, he was killed by a bomb in a brothel.
Don't forget the cholera epidemics that keep plaguing the town. Is the thaumaturges doing too?
I see we understand each other.
I heard one of those magicians escaped from the citadel. Was it Szulski?
Yes, but soon enough, we'll see him dangling from a rope.
It's not ask how
Is
to
that
recognize
Szulski
him,
guy
maybe.
dangerous?
Szulski is the epitome of depravity. He had everything, but his cursed blood made him go off the rails. Such a morally unstable temper monster is capable of anything. But as I've already said, we are safe from him here.
Good, good.
How would one know the demon
I gotta
was
ask.
Szulski?
I know their tricks. Don't worry.
Good. I'm glad you're not talking to one right now.
Besides, the chance he shows up here is close to zero.
But never
Was a
zero.
relief. Thank you, Governor General.
Anything else?
Thank you. I feel better now.
My mission is to protect the Tsar's subjects.
Has the thaumaturge ever hurt anyone close to you?
Their magic hurt my daughter, but not only her. Let's leave it.
I see.
Found the flaw.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
Good idea.
How do you find His Royal Highness's birthday party?
As the one in charge of Warsaw, I have my duties regarding the royal couple, so I am not paying much attention to the banquet. You must excuse me.
The pile of presents for the Tsarevich looks impressive and continues to grow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's change.
Good idea.
How is Miss Sofia doing? Is she in good health?
I don't have a daughter, and I suggest you watch your mouth.
Oh my.
Let's change the subject.
Good idea.
I won't take any more of your time.
Enjoy yourself.
What's up, bud? We got some things to discuss now.
And
I talked to the Governor General.
so, how does it feel to come face to face with the Butcher of Warsaw and exchange pleasantries about refreshments?
Up close, he doesn't seem so scary.
Right? Have you learned anything that might help?
The Governor carries a flaw, and I want to take advantage of it.
Are you going to rid him of it? Surely it may affect his well-being.
And I hope we can get rid of him that way.
Wait. Before we start, you should make sure we're ready to talk to the Tsar. There will be no turning back.
Let's do it. We're ready.
I believe I've gotten everything I could.
Fine, Scowan's flaw. It might work. Just promise me one thing. You'll be extremely cautious with him.
I know what I'm doing. I was the one who found the Black Grimoire. I was the one who started the pact. And it
Our
won't be
pride's a little
my
high.
first time seizing a flaw.
Hopefully
Sometimes
not
we
the
gotta be a
last
dick.
either. Shall we?
We
wanted to talk to you, my friends and I.
Lock him in.
Where am I?
Governor General?
Welcome to inside your head, Skowon. We've got you now. Wait a second. Something's wrong. Shouldn't he be unconscious?
Unless he has his own powers, his conscious state could be an effect of the pact.
Sarah Rifkin. And you? What's going on here? Who are you?
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Szulski. I will have you executed on the spot, all of you!
So, shall we get down to it?
Go on. I can't wait. What does it feel like to be at the mercy of thaumaturges?
Terrifying. What is this?
You've just found out that we're not capable of lying in this place. Intriguing, isn't it?
What am I hearing? You want to experiment on us, deprive us of powers and reason.
May Allah have mercy on you.
I'll deal with him. I'll show the butcher his place.
Go for it.
Of course.
Your worst nightmare is coming true. A thaumaturge will remind you of what true fear means. You're scared of her, even though she's been dead for many years. She repaid you for the way you oppressed her because she had powers and you didn't.
What happened to you?
She sent a demon after me. My own sister. She brought down nightmares upon me. I wet my bed for years.
That's why your fear turned into anger and anger into hate. You pathetic creature.
That's enough. You're enjoying this too much.
Just a little bit,
I've waited a long time for this. Don't interrupt me.
Samira.
We didn't come here for revenge. And this.
Let's talk about your daughter.
Sophia's the one that drew it
Here
out of
you
him
cannot
earlier.
deny it.
The apple of my eye, heard by a thaumaturge.
It was I that sweet Sophia had to brush with. I did it to her.
You tainted her, deceived her, bedeviled. I'll kill you like a dog.
Think about the humiliation you felt when your present wasn't appreciated.
It wasn't about the present.
Then what was it?
The fact that the Tsarevich's illness was kept secret from me.
Right. And you want to be the most important. You want to know everything, control everything.
That's the only way we can have order. I don't want to talk anymore.
The floor is ready. Remove it, and we can go.
Remove it? You want to give him relief? He doesn't deserve peace. Besides, he's seen our faces.
Samira is right. This story won't end
The
this way.
pride, oh no.
Wiktor. Sarah.
Let me show you something.
Watch carefully.
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me. Go, demon, demon, leave me!
I expected more mercy from you.
Pride wouldn't let me be merciful. I'm sorry. I'm too prideful. Save.
I had a feeling it was going too easy.
You! Who are you? Rukivier!
I'm afraid I've got other plans.
Time for some knockouts. Let's go. Who's the easiest? Alright, so he's the easiest, so we're gonna start with him. Go, no, no, no. No, no, no. Oops. There we go. Now it's broken. Now, what we hope here is that we miss and hit somebody else, which we did. Awesome. So we took out guy in the back. He shoots us, whatever, no big deal. And then we start working on this guy. Look. Squish, squish, squish. Good job, Golem. Golem's a strong boy. We like the Golem. Now we gotta break this guy's trait. And we should just be able to end him now. Well, next turn. His focus has been broken. Twice. And shoot.